Hi, and welcome to Scholars Tutorial. I'm Jane, and this tutorial will be talking about parents' accounts. The login member is the Ubu. That is the name of the logged in member of staff. Now, his account is an account of an ICT admin. Now, a parent can either be a father or a mother. Can either be a guy can either be a male or a female. Now, this account may not necessarily be that the account you're creating must be the person must be the mother, the father of the student, but it necessarily indicate the gender. Understand? Now, one thing that is very peculiar about this account is that it can be created in three different ways. Now, you can create the account by just filling the fields of the first name, the second name, some of the parameters there and create one single account. Or you can create a bunch of accounts by importing Excel file into the platform. Now, then the third way is that if the school that uses the application implement the admission process, carry out the admission process through this application, when the students are registering and being admitted into the school, they will be required to list out to give the details of their parents, and through those details of the parent, the account of the parents will be automatically activated as they are being admitted. Now, for now, I would like to show the first two ways in which these accounts can be created, either the father's account or the mother's account. I'll be dealing only on the father's account, but actually, the two of them are exactly the same. Let's say, for example, want to create a father's account, you click on this button, create father. Now, when you click on this button, to present you with this interface. This interface, you have to fill it, and remember that the red, any field that has the red asterisk beside it indicates that that field is actually compulsory. You have the username, the first name, address, phone number, second name, and email are not compulsory. Now we can create from Richard. We can create for Richard at omail.com as a username. Can be Owa as a surname. Richard, the first name. The address can be 3 Glory Road, Efurum, Delta State. The phone number could be 09033333321. Now, the email, you may not fill it. Then we have the available email, you can fill it. Let's say richcheese at gmail.com. The occupation may be fishing, and you can save it then. The fields has been filled up, and we can save it. Click on the save button. Now, when we click on this save button, this account has been created, richard at omail.com. Now, the password will default the normal password, the default password of the school. Now, the person has to log in with the account, and when he logs into the account on the first instance, he will be prompted to change the password from their default password to a personal unique password. Now, the another thing we have to note is the ID. This ID is to be used by the ICT admin when he's creating a student to indicate that this student is actually the son or the daughter of this particular person. Now that is that for that. Then if we can also view the existing one, or we can edit by using this button. But we'll click on view the existing one. These are the existing files on the platform. I have these ones. Then the ones that appears that has the contextual color of blue are active further. It means that they can log into the platform and view the record of their students, and the ones that has a blue that has gray color are no longer active on the platform, and you can activate them or you can deactivate any other person. Like for example, you can deactivate this particular account by clicking on this button. This account will become deactivated. Now it means that the person that owns this account with this username and its password, the account will no longer be able to log into the platform. Now when you are viewing a particular On viewing a particular father's account detail, you can actually see the who and who are their children. Now for this one, we have the Abochidebere, and this person, Uguji and Francis, are the children of that person. The first one is the son and the second one is the daughter. Then you have the current term arm to basis 2E, and the reg number. The current house can also be assigned if the person actually has a current house. The person has been appropriately assigned a current house. Now the other thing we have to know is the capability of using Excel in actually creating the accounts of parents, whether it's father or the mother. Now this Excel format is usually very useful when you talk about creating a large number of accounts as parents, or as father or as mother. Now when you click on this particular import Excel at the bottom page, further creation interface, it will come with the explanation of the particular format the Excel is supposed to take. Then it will give you a particular link that will give you a format which you can adjust, download and fill. When you fill it, you use this particular place to choose it and import it. Then we'll have a save. Let's say save. It prompts us that place is where it's going to save it. So have save. Then we can, as you save it, you can then view it where it is. Then fill it up with the necessary information: username, first surname, first name, second name, address, phone number, email, postal, available. Is a drop down, you select the particular one, then occupation. Then all those ones you can fill them like 20, 50, 100 as the case may be. And when you import the file, like for example, you can click on this import and choose the file there, or filter is the file. Then you click on import and just remove this particular one. Then we can import it. Now remember that it's empty, therefore it's not actually creating a particular listing. So it tells us that none could be saved. Please try again. Now the other fact we have to take into cognizance is that when you are creating an account, let's say you want to edit this particular account. Let's say edit this particular account. Okay, let me for example activate it first before I edit it. Now these are valuable column signify whether the person is within the geographical location where the school is located and the person can be contacted. That is one notification. That is one important service available. Then second one is whether the person is actually alive or not alive. Now and this particular listing is this. You can have the information. You can have the information of a father or a mother of a particular child there, just for record purpose. You can have it for the person to have real accounts which the person can use to interact with the school. The person can use to get feedback on the school, get information like notifications or messages, and can also have the access of payment of school fees of the students through that. At this juncture, we have come to the end of this video tutorial, and we look forward to seeing you in the next tutorial. Thank you for checking out this video. And school is signed up on Scholars. Goodbye.